and watch out as I come through. Busting in your line, cracking helmets in. I bring the pain, so what you gon' do? Stand there and just get shook out ya. So clean out your locker, I'm out to get ya. Cause I just popped ya. You can't take the pressure. You might as well quit cause you just can't last. Madden 2000, put your face in the grass.
Austin Safarian-Jenkins, the first touchdown of Jameis Winston's career.
And your pride in the dirt, so put on a skirt. If you come on the field and don't wanna get hurt, just bruise and beaten, all black and blue. And it's been like that since Madden 92.
What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Buccaneer Blake himself with Bbsn Sports News. Doing something a little different today. Instead of sitting in the chair as a normal thing, do a little broadcast via phone. The Samsung Note 5 again. Because this screen this picture is incredible. But
Italy, a very upset Colleen Crowley and a Johnny Manziel doing his best to control the situation. On dashcam video, Johnny Manziel tells officers how events spiraled out of control last Monday night after drinks downtown with his girlfriend Colleen Crowley. On the video, you hear Manziel tell officers how he told Crowley he wanted to pick up a buddy. That didn't sit well with her.
We got into a little bit of, hey, you want to hang out with him so you can go see some other girls, this and this.
And this is, wait, this is between you?
Her saying this and me. You want to go see some other girls, that's why you want to hang out with him, blah, 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 blah.
Crowley minutes earlier relayed her version of events to the officer.
What happened today? You guys are obviously in this car.
He's like, I don't know, he hit me a couple times.
While you were in the car?
Yeah. But I don't want to, please don't make that. Please don't.
The police report noted the only visible injuries to Crowley were an abrasion wound to her left forearm, consistent with Manziel's story that he grabbed her to keep her from trying to jump out of the car, which prompted a 911 call from a passerby to police. Listen as Manziel pleads in the background.
Oh, baby, please.
It appears that the girl might be intoxicated.
Okay. I'm sober, please.
At one point, Browns linebacker Paul Kruger just happened by, which upset Crowley.
He doesn't need it. He has nothing to do with
Okay, just give me a
No,
second.
it's not fair.
Would you like
He needs to go.
He would leave, but not before offering police his opinion of Manziel's girlfriend.
She's not the right one you should be with, I'll tell you that much.
Well, the couple pulled over initially after Crowley threw the quarterback's wallet from the moving car. They were eventually allowed to leave the scene together. On your side, live in the newsroom, John Kasich, News Channel 5.
Yeah, pretty interesting comments in there. All right, John, thank you.
I told you, anytime I get a chance to mess with old Johnny Manziel, I will. Mind you, remember this guy people were hoping we drafted him. Thank God we didn't. I said he was supposed to be #1 overall pick. He wasn't. He shouldn't have went. Mind you, every Browns quarterback that they drafted was it the 22nd pick or the 20th pick? All of them, Brandon Whedon and Brady Quinn. Ironically, how that turns out, and they all turn out to be unsatisfactory. But Johnny Manziel cannot throw from the pocket for nothing. He's not a Drew Brees. He's not a Russell Wilson. Mind you, Russell Wilson was a guy who said he went in the 3rd round and would have he would be nothing more than a career backup. Go figure. He almost won 2 Super Bowls in 3 years he's been in the league. But he was supposed to be a career backup. These scouts don't know shit. So stop listening to him. Like everybody does every year. They get all hype. Oh, they're talking about this guy. I'm like, don't take their word for what it is. Take it as a grain of salt. That's their opinion, and half of them are wrong. I don't even know how they're experts, especially guys like Mel Kiper. He's lucky I couldn't find that clip what they said about Cam Newton being a bust. He's so lucky I couldn't find that one. But speaking of bust and unperformers, everybody knows the trade deadline. Guess who got traded? Vernon Davis. Vernon Davis went to the Broncos. And then what do you know? As soon as he goes there, he's talking shit. The word he used, they. If none of y'all paid attention to it, like he wasn't on the team. It was they. Of course, he never did anything wrong. Then again, this is America. Nobody's ever wrong. Nobody ever does anything wrong. It's always somebody else's fault, right? Always. Think about every day you go through your life. How many times do you hear somebody actually say it was their fault? I'll wait. Not often do they. And you would probably respect it if they did because you're used to not hearing it. But anyway, so Vernon Davis talking all this crap about his team, using the word they as if he wasn't a part of the team and he didn't underperform in a lot of games and didn't show up to certain games because he didn't feel like it or he got popped or whatever it was, especially in Seattle. He'll never show up in Seattle. He's always still out to lunch. Mind you, somebody called this out a long time ago and the 49ers could have traded him and got picks for him. You know who that man was? Mike Singletary, the guy you laughed at. Matter of fact, I'm going to play a clip right now.
You don't want me to go much further. Go right ahead. Ask the question. Vernon just, it was something that I told everybody at the very beginning of the week. I will not tolerate players that think it's about them when it's about the team. And we cannot make decisions that cost the team and then come off the sideline and it's nonchalant. No. You know what? This is how I believe, okay? I'm from the old school. I believe this. I would rather play with 10 people and just get penalized all the way until we got to do something else, rather than play with 11 when I know that right now that person is not sold out to be a part of this team. It is more about them than it is about the team. I cannot play with them, cannot win with them, cannot coach with them, can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Now, what do you think about that? That he said this at that time about Vernon Davis. You know that's what he was talking about, right? I'd rather take a penalty with 10 guys every play than play with 11 and know that guy isn't part of the team because he's not. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what happened to him if Vontae Davis isn't like that, but Vernon thinks he's a god. The tight end god, underperformer. When it's all said and done, they're going to all say he ain't never done shit. He had a couple nice seasons, ain't done nothing. Tight ends in the league now destroying it, except for him. We'll see what happens. We get to Denver. Maybe it'll be Peyton Manning's fault, too, once we get there. Or this guy's just a bum. The only reason I'm going ham on it because that's my cousin's team, and I expect so much out of a guy that's got all that talent, and it's just pathetic. It's just, I guess this is just this generation of athletes. Everything's supposed to be easy, right? Come easy, and whatever. But anyway, enough about Vernon Davis. The Bengals did what I thought they were going to do today. They came out there and separated themselves from some chumps that were on the field to try to start a arena football player or a Canadian football player against a professional football team. Still funny, like, oh, you guys that really thought Johnny Manziel was going to run around in circles and throw passes. Yeah, you saw how that worked, didn't you? He tried it, right? What happened? You got sacked. Cute, leave it in college. Just like Tim Tebow. Except for Tim Tebow won a couple games. This guy can't do it. Sorry. Don't believe the hype. In this year's draft, you're going to do the same thing again. That's it. When all these quarterbacks come out, just because it's brand new, that means they're supposed to just come in there and kill it. And then when guys that are actually in pro systems and have and actually, you know, do everything NFL quarterbacks do, you undermine them, call them backups. That's the same thing every year. It's like a car. You guys love the flashy, good-looking car that don't perform shit that you see on the side of the road broke down. Meanwhile, a decent-looking car that's over there, it ain't as pretty. That doesn't do something simple as turns your lights on for you or whatever it is versus something else. Something you could easily do yourself that you'll pay an extra $2,000 for. It's amazing. But yes, that's what's going to happen again this year in the drafts. People are going to buy in on the TCU quarterback. I don't know. I didn't watch too much tape on him yet. I'm going to check him out. And maybe I have a different opinion. But there's a couple QBs I got to look at. What else happened in the league? Oh, I'm glad Lockett's been released from the hospital. He had neck surgery. Lockett got hurt on the punt return. got hit. It wasn't necessarily a dirty hit, and I don't like how people try to discredit Des Bryant too, try to say he was talking trash. He was yelling at them to get the guy help or help him out. They always try to do that to people to discredit, but nothing happens to these writers' credibility for writing bullshit about people. Especially, I remember you got mad at Des Bryant because he was passionate about his team basically blowing it, giving up the ass, and losing the game. And he's going 110%. Y'all should be matching his intensity. He wasn't on the sideline talking shit about his team. He's up and said his team gave up a game that they should have won. I'd be pissed off too. There's ways you do it. He didn't yell at people. That's what I'm saying. He didn't go off on his coach. He didn't slap books out of people's hands. He was upset with him. He was upset, walked off after the game, pissed off, and you try to say, oh, is he wrong for doing that? Oh, yeah. But if he was, let's say I remember Cam Newton smiles all the time and they would lose games and he's having fun playing the game. You talk about, he doesn't take the game seriously. He's smiling after he makes plays, making first down gestures. Oh my God. Look at Cam Newton. He's going to be a bust. Oh my God. Maybe I should go knitting. Maybe I should just go knit Cam Newton some kitty sweaters. Give him some kitty sweaters with a panther, because I got a cat named Panther. Let's just give me a break. Get off the guy's jockstrap. So when he's doing stupid stuff off the field and all that, then I can't back him. But he's matured, man. I'll give it to him. When he first came in the league, he went broke, changed his ways, got his money. And he's been laid low, and been a consistent player in the league. So Des Bryant, keep doing what you're doing, man. You play for a team that I don't like, but like I said, first and foremost, I'm a football fan, and I think it's crap what they're doing to him. And what was I talking about? Cam Newton. Somebody made a point, said give Cam Newton the MVP of the league. I kind of can't argue that because his number one receiver is Ted Ginn. Yes, mighty Ted Ginn out of Ohio State, the kick returner. Go figure, and they're undefeated. But an overweight Jonathan Stewart. Riverboat Ron, he's a good coach, man. Cam Newton, like I said, everybody always wants to dog out black QBs that are mobile. You don't believe me? They do it every year. Well, the Carolina Panthers are rolling. I know they're in our division. It's going to be tough for us to catch them. Us meaning the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, since we got to play the Giants. Hopefully we can get a 500. That'll be something. That'll be what's up. What other matchups we got this week? Miami and Buffalo. Green Bay and Carolina. I think Green Bay is going to get this win. Carolina will get their first loss this week. Minnesota and St. Louis. I don't see anybody stopping Todd Gurley right now, but Adrian Peterson's doing his thing as well. Tennessee and New Orleans. New Orleans is rolling. They should roast Marcus Mariota. The guy, remember, that the Bucs should have took instead, that guy. Jacksonville and the Jets. Yeah. Pittsburgh and Oakland. No Le'Veon Bell. I really don't know. It's a tough one. Something in my head's saying Oakland. San Fran and Atlanta. I think Atlanta beats Blaine Gabbert. Yeah, speaking of Blaine Gabbert, I could forget that. Go figure, people. The man, remember I said that a while ago? How do you guys feel about your quarterback playing a blind man in a Madden commercial? What's that was saying? He couldn't hit a broadside of the barn? And now your multi-million-dollar quarterback is sitting on the bench for the Missouri superstar, Blaine Gabbert. He cut his hair, by the way. I guess he's trying to look like Eminem. The new Slim Shady. It's just, where are you 49ers fans that came to that Bucs game with your fresh Kaepernick jersey on? Where are you? Quiet now, aren't you? Mad you bought it, didn't you? It was a short run. It was fun while it lasted, right? That's what happens when you bandwagon. Don't feel bad for you. But anyway, Indy and Denver. Oh, Denver defensive line alone will destroy Indy. The line ain't looking good at all. Dallas and Philadelphia, man, you can never guess these games. Two teams I don't like. You know what? I'm not even going to pick because I despise both of them. Especially you, Jerry Jones. And San Diego and Chicago. Oh, man, no Keenan Allen. Chicago's in disarray. I'm glad we're moving forward and our offense is producing points. But, well, you know, we'll see on Sunday. Sorry, guys. Haven't been so energetic lately. Just been a little under the weather. A lot of other stuff on my mind. You guys have any questions or some other stuff you think I should talk about, please put in the comments section. I'm interested to hear people's ideas and stuff like that, but I'm not going to keep here rambling on right now. I'm going to go ahead and lay it down and call it a night, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Sorry I couldn't have a phone call guy. I might bring somebody in. I've been trying to get like actual athletes and stuff now. I mean, I got my buddy Sam. Let's say he has a pretty extensive football career, college and post-college, professional level. But yeah, I'm trying to get you guys other stuff up there, so keep you amused, keep myself amused, because I get excited listening to other people's aspects of stuff, just like you guys listen to me. But you guys have a good night. You're the master of everything you do. What you do with it is up to you. You only have one life. Y'all be safe and have a good night.
Yeah, yeah. Riding with Skeet, Mellow, and Flacco. Ain't got no beef, but we got cheese and lettuce like a taco. What you talking about? I got my city on lock, ho, and I always keep the peace. I never gotta keep that Glock, bro. Tampa Bay Buccaneer, check the red and pewter. Yeah, the girls with you are mighty fine, the ones with me are cuter. Swagger to the max, mind faster than computers. See, we get the signal clear, the flashing lights can never fool us. Call me Young Hammy, I'm about to go ham. When it comes to Tampa, I'm the definition of the man. Always let me speak my mind, but never listen to my plans. Sometimes it made me doubt I'll never miss a step again. Confidence is great, but humility is greater. Being humble is what lets me show civility to haters. It lets me see the real ones from the fakers. Guess it turned me into Kobe, Wonder Corp, we are the Lakers. Going for the championship, you'd be appalled at the amount of women waiting for their chance to get hit. It's some cancerous shit. I jumped off the wheel, they let me out the cage, now I go hamster a bit. Yeah, hometown hero status, cause my flows they be the tightest and my women are the baddest. Skate park and Tampa kids tell me I'm the raddest. Born a soccer player, I used to kick it at Ed Radis or Schimberg. Got cheese like Limburger, I'm a lyrical assassin, I spit and begin murder. I love my mother, I know that my sins hurt her, so I live a righteous life and only listen to the word of the Most High. He made me so fly, boy, I'm colder than the winter, you could call me Snow Guy. Shout to Key, I hit the booth and go live. If they tell you I'm the sickest, my nigga, it's no jive. I need a doctor. See, I'm fly without a plane and I don't need no helicopter. I'm not an actor. When it comes to my success, speaking the truth's the biggest factor. You're just a poser. Yeah, you're just a relief pitcher, I'm the closer. I am Tampa. Yeah, I am Tampa.